Welcome back. Now, in a big setback to Uddhav Thackeray, Eknath Shinde Shiv Sena has now been declared as the real political party or the real Shiv Sena. Now, the verdict that has been pronounced by the Maharashtra Speaker, Rahul Narvekar, more than 18 months after the party split into two. The Speaker, however, has dismissed all of the 34 petitions filed by both sides seeking disqualification of MLAs belonging to the rival factions. Uddhav faction has slammed the verdict against the directives of the Supreme Court and has called it prescripted. The party is also now set to approach the top court once again against this decision, which Uddhav Thackeray is equated to murder of democracy. Uddhav Sena has also alleged a conspiracy of what it calls allegedly a Gujarat lobby trying to destroy the Shiv Sena completely.
आणि ती वेळ सर्वोच्च न्यायालयाने, कारण हा अधिकार त्यांचा आहे, 10 जानेवारीपर्यंत दिली. आता उद्या 10 जानेवारी माझी अशी अपेक्षा आहे की उद्या 10 जानेवारीला रात्री 11:59 आणि 59 सेकंदापर्यंत ते वेळ खेचतील आणि त्याच्यानंतर सुद्धा आणखीन वेळ काढूपणा करण्याचा ते प्रयत्न करतील. हे सगळं जरी अपेक्षित असलं तरीही एक गंभीर गोष्ट आम्ही सर्वोच्च न्यायालयात नमूद केलेलीच आहे, ती आज आपल्या माध्यमातून मी जनतेच्या न्यायालयात नमूद करू इच्छितो. असं आजपर्यंत कधी झाल्याचं माझ्या तरी ऐकिवात नाही आणि हे उघड घडलेलं आहे महाराष्ट्रामध्ये. लवाद म्हणून आपल्या विधानसभेचे अध्यक्ष महोदय तिकडे जे काही बसलेले आहेत त्यांनी 2 वेळेला मग ते इल्लीगल असतील काही असतील पण मुख्यमंत्री यांना घरी जाऊन ते भेटले.
आज फैसला है और देश के प्रधानमंत्री जी 12 तारीख को महाराष्ट्र में उनका एक दौरा है, उनका टूर है, वो करने जा रहे हैं. प्रधानमंत्री महाराष्ट्र में आज आ रहे हैं 2 दिन के बाद. उसका मतलब है प्रधानमंत्री को फैसले के बारे में जानकारी है और मैच फिक्सिंग के बारे में जानकारी है. इसलिए वो आत्मविश्वास है कि मैं आ रहा हूँ और सरकार रहेगी. निर्णय मुझे मालूम है. आज का जो निर्णय होने वाला है वो एक महज औपचारिकता है.
Well, it is not just the Uddhav faction, but the NCP, Pawar faction and also the Congress party, which forms the MVA, have been criticizing this move, this decision that has been announced by the Assembly Speaker, calling it pre-decided, pre-scripted, and taking up the question as to why no disqualifications have taken place, because there were over 30 petitions for disqualification for the rival factions, saying now the factions qualified for disqualification, and those questions that are also being raised. Now the Congress party, as they go on to say that frivolous grounds were used by the speaker as far as how they have been slamming the speaker and the decision that he has made. The Congress party seems to be now tearing into the speaker. Manish Tiwari, in fact, even wants the speaker to directly report to the Supreme Court, because what they have been alleging so far, that when it comes to the directives that were set forth by the Supreme Court, they have been flouted. And as far as Uddhav faction is concerned, they are ready to approach the Supreme Court once again. Remember, this year 2024 is also very important for the state of Maharashtra, because this year by the end the assembly elections will also be taking place. But this fight that has been continuing for over 2 years now, this is a situation that has been building up. As far as yesterday was the D-Day, when the speaker announced his decision and in fact said that it was the Shinde faction of the Shiv Sena which was the real Shiv Sena. Not agreeing to this decision, the Uddhav faction has now slammed that decision and has called it pre-decided, and even had questioned a certain meeting a few days back that happened at the residence of the Chief Minister Eknath Shinde. The Uddhav faction has also been calling it as a murder of democracy, the death of democracy, and they have been saying that they are ready to challenge this decision once again in the Supreme Court. There are other legal eagles of the Congress party who have been questioning this decision. We'll also get you exactly what's all right. On the Ayodhya issue, we have a BJP presser taking